good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
Kings leading now by 7. Smart kicks to Cauley-Stein. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist in the game.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Robertson dishes to Durant. Here's Adams, got a piece of it. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. Here's Beasley. Ibaka with some nice D.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Augustine, no luck. Kings leading now by 5. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Augustine with it. Screen by Ibaka. And Robertson kicks to Augustine. There's the screen. He feeds it to Adams. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. It's tipped. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Smart. And right on target. Good. And the Kings lead by 7.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And here's Augustine. He dishes it to Durant. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Adams' shot is off. Kings have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. The feed to Beasley. Launches a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Screen by Ibaka. And Augustine kicks to Robertson. The Thunder with another miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Dishes to Cauley-Stein. Granger against Ibaka. Granger misses. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Fires at the elbow. That doesn't go either for Durant. Kings leading now by 10. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Tim Hardaway Jr., the son of the great Tim Hardaway Sr., had a very good rookie season. However, last season, Bart, not the improvement that some were hoping to see on him.
Kevin, you knew the expectations were going to be high going forward, very high. But sometimes you step back before you move forward. He only shot 39% last season, very low for a guy of his caliber.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for DJ Augustine. Here's Kanter. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And we were talking about Hardaway Jr., and he had a very good shot coming out of college, does a good job of freeing himself off screens, plays with good energy and intensity. For this young man, I believe the sky is the limit.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
With Hardaway Jr., it's not my thing to compare guys to other players, but he could use a little bit of his dad's quickness and ball handling. Tim Sr. was one of the best in the league at getting his own shot and getting shots for others. If Tim Jr. can get half of that in his game, his star will rise.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Smart misses.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kev, I chatted briefly with the head trainer for Sacramento. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boys.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Outside Durant, back to Cantor. Pass to Roberson. From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. Great D that time from Hardaway. Granger passes to Smart. They get it back. Paulie stop.
Nice job closing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Kid Gilchrist against Durant. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. The pass to Ibaka. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Here's Randall. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Kings lead by 8. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Robertson dishes to Cantor. Ibaka right side. It's stolen by Randall. One-on-one here. Here's Embiid, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Double team on Westbrook. Here's Cantor. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And Embiid throws it down.
Tacked a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it
sir.
down hard.
Yes,
My brother.
sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Robertson can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Durant.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Randall against Cantor, stolen by Cantor. Now here's Westbrook. Kicks to Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shots good by Ibaka.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
The drive by Russell. Embiid kicks to Russell. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. And the Kings lead by 7.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Westbrook. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Randall with a screen for McLemore. It's tipped. Here's Embiid. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Terrific work by Embiid. He has 9 rebounds and 4 block shots. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Embiid's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. To the paint, here's Cantor. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Outside Westbrook. Over to the left wing. Cantor. And it's Cantor again missing.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Here's Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thunder trailing by 7.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Now here's McLemore. Tight defense on him. Right side Russell. There's the dish to Embiid. Clock at 6. No luck. Excellent D from Cantor. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Russell. There's a screen by Cantor. Off the pick. And Embiid with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Second shot opportunity. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 9. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Westbrook passes to Adams. He kicks to Durant. Feeds it to Robertson. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Westbrook. So the Kings win it. And